add to Veterans Yoga. This is a series that we do in the Chicago Park District during the month of November to honor our veterans during Veterans Day month. Today's class will be a chair-based yoga. All you need is a comfortable seat, and if you have access to a strap or even a belt. This is my Army belt. You can use a belt or a tie, anything that can just help you have access to your body. So that's what we'll be using our belt to have access to bring our body closer to us. And that's all you need for today. You can actually do this without it as well, so don't stress about it. All right, so today's class will be about 25 to 30 minutes, and we'll begin in a comfortable seated position. If you can, bring your feet flat to the earth to really get grounded and rooted. You can bring your hands to your lap. Feel free to even close your eyes for the first few moments. Allow your shoulders to soften. And we'll begin with just breath awareness. So take the first few moments to notice your breath. Notice the pace of your breath, the quality of your breath. Notice if it's slow or hurried. Without judgment, just noticing. And we use our breath sometimes to help us become more regulated in yoga. Sometimes we do breathing exercises to slow down the heart rate, slow down the mind. Sometimes we need to use our breath to pick us up a little bit. So today's class, I'd like to introduce breath of joy, which is an energizing breath. And let me explain it to you real quick. So with breath of joy, you take 3 sharp inhales through the nose and then a big exhale out of the mouth. And it looks like this. All right, so 3 inhales through the nose, 1 exhale out of the mouth. Try that at your own pace for a few cycles here. Ready, begin. Good, good. Now, if you like, there's also arm movements that go with this breath technique. And the arm movements, arms to the front, to the side, overhead, then fold forward. So when you add it to the breath, it looks like this. All right. And we'll do that starting now, but again, work at your own pace. We'll do it for about 15 to 20 cycles. Ready, begin. A few more here. Last one. And good, whenever you finish, we'll just come back to a seated position. Taking a moment just to let the breath settle in and just notice how that technique made you feel. That quick 30 seconds to a minute. See if it did give you a little boost of energy. Sometimes it works for people, sometimes it takes a few times to practice it to settle into it. Good. Begin to come back to your natural breathing rhythm, and we'll begin to bring some movement to our practice. Get the neck warmed up, bring your chin down towards your chest, and begin to circle out the head, make a big circle, and when your chin comes back down towards your chest, reverse it. So just going back and forth here. Taking as much time as you need to really feel into each sensation. Notice the stretch at every angle. And when you're ready, bring your chin back down towards your chest Head back up to center. Good. From here, we're gonna rotate the body all the way around. So you just do some big body rolls, just leaning in each direction, taking your head, shoulders, torso all the way around in one direction. And just take a few times in this direction. Continue to breathe throughout today's practice, keeping that breath awareness. Good, and when you're ready, we'll take it to the other side. So begin to circle around the other direction, taking your time. Nice big circles. And when you're ready, we'll meet back at center, placing the hands back on the lap, and we'll get the spine warmed up with some seated cat and cow. On your next inhale, begin to lift your head, lift your gaze. Allow the chest to come forward, shoulder blades together. Exhale, chin to chest, round through the spine. Deep stretch. Inhale, begin to look back up. Exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest, navel in towards the spine. Continue back and forth here at your own pace. Just going at your own pace to really tune into what you need today. I'm here to guide you, but the focus is not on me, the focus is on you. So go at your own pace, whatever feels right. It may be slower, it may be faster than me, and that's okay. And when you're ready, we'll meet back at center, sitting up tall. On your next inhale, lift the arms up to the sky. And as you exhale, take a twist. Let the left hand come across the right leg. The right hand can come to the side of a chair or to the back. And wherever you are, just sit up tall as you inhale. Gently twist as you exhale. And even each pose may look different for each person too. So don't worry about looking perfect or even modify if you need to. We all have different bodies. So if you need to make any of these poses fit you and your body, feel free to do that. On your next inhale, lift back up, arms up to the sky. Exhale, twist over to the other side. Lengthening through the spine on your inhales, gentle twist on your exhales. Inhale, begin to lift the arms up to center. Exhale, arms down by your side. If you do have your strap or your belt or your tie, go ahead and grab that. And then you can kind of scoot yourself up to the front of your chair here to really plant the feet onto the mat. And then take your hands about shoulder width apart or a little bit wider. We'll begin by inhaling, reaching the arms up to the sky, nice, proud, and victorious. As you exhale, begin to take a side bend, so letting the arms and upper body stretch over towards the right side. Inhale, up to center. Exhale, over to the left side. The hips are planted firmly into the chair. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, take it over to the right side. This time, hold it here and continue to breathe. Notice where you feel the stretch. Maybe there's a deep stretch along the left side of the body. And then inhale, lift it back up to center. Exhale, over to the other side. Lengthening through the right side body. Noticing where you feel the stretch. Inhale, reach, lift up. Exhale, bring your arms back down. Let the belt rest or your strap rest. Let your arms come down to your side. On your next inhale, shoulders up by your ears. Exhale, shoulders back and down. One more inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, back and down. Good, good. Let's Let's go back for our straps again. Take your hands out as wide as you like. We're gonna go from front to the back here. So as you inhale, lift the arms up and overhead. And as you exhale, begin to reach the arms back. Good. Maybe you come back a little bit, maybe it's halfway. Wherever you stop, that's totally fine. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, back to the front. Good. And we'll gradually take our hands a little bit wider each time. Eventually, we're shooting for going all the way from front to back if that's possible. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, let the hands come back behind you, maybe a little bit deeper this time if that's possible. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, hands back down to the front. And this time, take your hands as wide as you like, really getting into the shoulders here. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let the arms come back behind you, keeping them pretty straight. Inhale, back up. Exhale to the front. And from here, we'll just continue back and forth at your own pace for about 2 or 3 more rotations. Breathing with the movement. And whenever you're ready, we'll come back to center. And this time we'll take the left hand to the top of the belt and then bring your hand back behind you. So left elbow up towards the sky. And with your right hand, reach back behind you to grab somewhere in the strap. And then if you can, begin to walk your hands a little bit closer together to really open up a stretch here. Maybe you feel a stretch across your chest and your shoulders. Good. Seated cow face pose. Continue to breathe into the stretch. Keep the heart open and proud. One more deep inhale. Exhale, begin to release. Bring the hands back down and switch it out. So let's bring your strap or your belt into your right hand this time. Bringing the right hand behind your back. Right elbow up towards the sky. Left hand comes back behind you to find the strap. And then maybe walking the hands a little closer to each other. Your body knows where to go. All right, take some deep breaths here. Opening up the stretch. And one more inhale. Exhale, begin to release. Coming back to center. And then bringing the hands to your lap. Have one more pose with the strap. We're going to stretch the legs this time. So if you don't have a strap, that's okay. You can just extend the left leg forward and flex your toes up towards the sky. This is a good stretch here. Or if you do have a strap or a belt, and you can bring it around your left foot, we'll come there, and then you begin to extend the left leg, flexing the toes up towards the sky. Good. With the option to keep the foot down towards the mat as well, or the ground. Good. And really bringing your toes toward you to open up that stretch in the back of the legs. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, begin to release out of the pose, and then begin to set up on the other side. If you're without the strap, again, you can just flex your toes up with that straight leg, or bring your foot into the belt or strap. Extend through the leg, flex the toes, point the toes towards the body. Still keeping that nice tall seat. Take one more inhale here. And then exhale, release. And then We're done with this for the day, so you can feel free to put it to the side or wherever you like to put it. Come back to a tall seat here. We'll begin to synchronize our movement with the breath with a little sun salutation here. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, reach down. Inhale, halfway lift to flatten out the back. Hands can come to your shins or above the knees. Exhale, fold back forward. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Continue to flow. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands down. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reverse swan dive, upward salute. Exhale, hands come down. Good. From here, we're going into tree pose, which is a balanced pose. So sit up nice and tall, hips planted into your seat, feet planted into the ground about hip width apart. From here, begin to shift your weight into your right foot. You're really rooting into that foot to ground into the mat. And then with your left leg, lift it off the ground any amount. Keeping the core active here. And you keep your hands by your side, or maybe bring your hands to heart center. You can even lift the hands, arms up over the head to grow tall, take up space. Couple more breaths here. Keeping the breath steady, mind calm. Take one more inhale. Exhale, begin to lower down out of the stretch. Take a moment to sit up tall. Good, then begin to shift over to the other side, shifting into the left leg, rooting into the left foot, arms by your side, and then lift the right foot off the mat any amount. Core is engaged. And choosing your hand placement, maybe the heart center, maybe up and overhead. Still allowing the shoulders to stay soft. And take one more inhale here. Exhale, release. Back down, sitting up tall. Good. From here, you can allow yourself to sit back a little bit into your chair if that's comfortable for you. And let's take the legs out nice and wide. And you can, whatever seat feels comfortable. Maybe it's sitting back, maybe it's sitting forward. But we'll bring our hands to our lap, and we're gonna take a fold forward here. So take an inhale here, lengthen through the spine. And as you exhale, fold forward, allowing the heart to come down. Keeping the spine nice and straight. Just opening up a stretch in the legs here. Good, and from here you can take your left hand to the mat or to the inside of your left leg and begin to twist open to the right side. Just twisting your torso over to the side, opening up a little twist. Couple breaths here. Good, begin to come back to center, hands back in your lap, then twist to the other side. Right hand comes to the inside of the right leg or down to your mat. Twisting open. And good, begin to rotate back to center. your next inhale, begin to gently press into your legs to lift yourself back up to seated. Bring your feet back hip width apart. And from here, we'll take a seated figure four. There's a couple ways you can do it. One is crossing your left ankle over the right, or you can take your left ankle over the right knee. Good, you have the option. If you took this pose, you can gently press the left hand into your left thigh and stay here, or even fold forward into the stretch. Check in with your breathing. Inhale, exhale through the nose. One more inhale here. Exhale, begin to release, coming out of the pose. And then begin to take it to the other side, either crossing at the ankles or crossing the right ankle over the knee here. Same options, you can press into the hip if you like. You can fold forward, keeping it back straight. Choosing the option that fits your body and what you need today. And good, begin to release. Bring your feet back flat to the mat or your floor. And then allow yourself to get comfortable in your seat here. On your next inhale, take a good morning stretch. Arms up over the head. Just reach, stretch tall. Take a couple breaths here. One more inhale. Exhale, let the hands come down by your side. And then make any adjustments to get comfortable in your seat here. Again, you have the option to just fully rest your back into your chair if that's comfortable for you. The hands can come down to your lap or even down by your side, making any adjustments to settle into our final relaxation of the day. This is the time of class where the work has been done, and it's your opportunity to just reap the benefits of your practice. Allow your body to fully let go. See if you can soften down throughout the body. Maybe close your eyes, soften the muscles in your face, and soften down through the shoulders and throughout the whole body. We'll take a few moments of rest here. Allow your attention to just stay on your breathing, to stay in the present moment. A lot of times when we are anxious or worried, it's because our mind is in the past or worrying about what may happen tomorrow. Which is keeping your mind on your breath can help you stay in this present moment, where you are right now. If you're at home and you'd like to continue to just rest here, feel free to do so. Or if you're ready to be guided out of your practice, begin to bring some movement back in the body by wiggling the fingers and toes, circling out the ankles and the wrist, and bringing any movement back into the arms and legs and shoulders. Take your head from one side all the way across to the other side, back up to center. On your next inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, arms come down. Allow yourself to come back to a nice tall seat, planting the feet back into the mat. Maybe taking a moment to scan through the body, observing how you feel once again, and just taking notes if it's any different than when we started. We'll close with 3 deep breaths here. Let all the air out of the body. Take a deep breath in through the nose, down into the belly. Big open mouth exhale, side out. Deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, release. One more deep breath in. Softly let it go. You can bring your hands across your heart or the heart center. Thank you so much for practicing with us today. Bowing forward with gratitude. Namaste. Again, thank you so much for all your service to our country and all that you've done. If you enjoyed this class, we have plenty of classes like this just for veterans at the Chicago Park District. So look it up on chicagoparkdistrict.com and check us out. We also have a couple more weeks of this class left as well online. Thank you. Have a good one.